Hey folks, how's it going? Oh, did I have some fun this morning. So, there's my trail. I tried to sneak up in there to get over there by those trees, and I just sunk right down. It is so saturated in here. So saturated. The nice thing about a motorcycle is you can get off and use light throttle and get out. Sometimes you can do that, not all times, but Oklahoma is so water saturated right now. Everything is underwater. The snakes are trying to find high ground, and I got a home site right up there in those trees, right there, and that's what we're gonna go look at today. It's gonna be wet and muddy. There's just a lot of water everywhere. There's no place to go. It just sits there and saturates. Yeah, got a little muddy today so far. Oh, I tell ya, it's my last week too. This is it, my last week in Oklahoma. And I was hoping to, go check out all these sites and pull out some relics, and that's, and look at the sky. Look at the sky today. The weather report said sun, 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 sun. Sunny, sunny, sunny. I don't see any sun. So it's gonna be one of those days. It might rain, might tornado, might flood, who knows. But we're going in there. See what kind of relics we can find in that old house site. 1929 map. Hopefully we find something nice. It's strange that they built their house right there too, because it looks like it would flood. Yeah, I was here in Oklahoma 7 years ago, and there was a drought. It was hard to find water in a creek, but here you can find water high up on the table, like that, and like that. Strange how the seasons do that. Anyway, let's get in there. Let's try to get over there. I might sink in the mud trying to get out there. Let's go find some treasure. See ya. Going that way. Now this is another one of those fire breaks. And if my 180 pounds can do that, imagine what a 400-pound bike would do. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Get over here in the weeds a little bit. A little better. A little better. This does not look like an ideal spot to put a home site. This stuff is just mush when it gets wet. What were they thinking? Well, there was a house in here. Let's find it. Very first target. What is that doing in here? Out in the middle of this field. I bet whoever plows this or whatever. That's small. Is that like some kind of can or soda or something? It's weird. Anyways, moving on. I just cut right through the whole center of this thing. Nothing. No iron, nothing. So, was the map wrong? Maybe we're up that way a little bit more. We'll keep going that way. We'll see. See if we hit an iron patch. Now we got something. Looks like a jar top maybe. Yep. Tin jar top. Interesting. This looks like swamp, but it's kind of all over the place. It's not smooth or anything. I would expect you to build a house like right in those trees right there. That would make a whole lot of sense, but there's no house in there. So we're gonna go straight up this way and keep going. I'm just crisscrossing in here looking for anything that resembles house. That could be a clue. Nice 72 signal right here. Maybe it's a buckle or something. Look how wet that is. Didn't sound that overly deep. This stuff is so saturated. Did I miss it? That happens sometimes. Huh. Oh, it's moving. What could that be? Something. No telling. It was down there quite a ways though. Looks like a mule shoe. Deep. What's that? Oh. Are we close? That looks like a piece of a crock right there. Some stoneware. This might be a little dump spot for the farmer. Yeah, that's a mule shoe. Interesting. And a piece of crock. Yeah. Huh. I do not see a house sitting here. Maybe up a little bit further past that tree. But this looks a little wet for a house. Uh-huh. That's how that stuff gets so deep. That's just mush. Yep. Look at how thick this stuff is. It's detectable, but gotta go slow and wave it back and forth. There's a lot of iron right here, but my relic mode is kicking it back. Nails probably. It's a big 94 signal. Big chunk of iron probably. What is it? Looks like maybe a top to a lantern or something like that. Yep. Getting closer. Getting closer. Got a 28 signal. It's kind of low. I thought it was a button in the button range. Got something here. Let's clean that up. Take a peek at it. Where's my brush? Oh, wow. Very, very brittle. It's not quite a spoon. I don't know what that's going to be. Looks like it was hollow. It's old and brittle. I'll save it, I'll clean it up. If it's anything significant, I'll let you know. Thought it had some kind of pattern on it. Yep, who knows? Just looks like a piece of copper. That might have went on a hoe. Probably a hoe. One of the sleeves for the wood. See how it tapers? Gets bigger on this end. Yeah, that's probably what that is. 22 signal. That's in the button range. Oh, listen to that water down there. Everything's been deep. See, it's kind of sandy and clay at the same time. Let's give that a little scan, find it. Wow, missed it. I'm going to be chasing this one for a while. Let me find it. I mean, look how deep this is, and I'm still getting a target down there. There's some glass. Window pane. But we did get something come up. Wasn't the target ID that I was originally detecting. Look at this. This is clay. Oh, I feel it. What is that? That's just a rock. Oh boy. This one is definitely elusive. Huh, wow. Haven't had trouble like this in a while. It looks like a part of a mason top. That's why I'm having trouble. It's broken up and scattered all in there. Wonderful. Okay, moving on. We got window pane. Got a big iron hit. Yeah, that made an evil noise. At least I think it was iron. That's a cap, plumbing cap. Yeah, they used that for something, didn't they? No telling. Old valve stem. I don't know if these have any dates or writing on them. I doubt it. Find these a lot around semi-modern sites. Yep. 79 tone. Usually something pretty decent. What do we get? Big chunk of brass. Looks like some kind of locking mechanism or something. Maybe actual lock, I don't know. We'll try that out. I'll show you at the end. I'm gonna go up this little tiny hill. The house should be right there. Hopefully, this is where they only dumped right here. It's getting pretty thick. I'll show you how to work this. Just start flopping it down. And listen for your detector. Hope there's no snakes in here. Fun. Looky there. Surface find. It's a hinge. That could come from the house. Yeah. It's been on the surface for a while. All I'm finding up here are cans. Modern cans that blew off the road. All the debris is right over this little... Looks like maybe they did that for like a water break or something to send it down that way, but all the debris is down there. So we're headed back that way. Wow, this sure would have been a strange place to put a house. It's awful wet, unless they decided to build in a drought and then realize later, oh no, that's not a good idea. Anyway, we got a signal here. Oh, look at that. It's a little hatchet. Nice. Spectacular. It's in pretty decent shape. It'll clean up nice. I collect and save all hatchets and axes. And this one is complete. It's not broken. Nice little find. Huh. I'm gonna search in here. It is very, very wet. It is a strange place to build a home. I don't know. I don't know. This is strange territory right here. I don't know. This one's got me stumped. Yup. Anywho, let's keep going. That's a big spider. grass. It's very strange. More mason top. And then the debris ends right here. All the debris is right there. And I'm hearing nails and iron and everything right there. It is very strange. That is like a swamp in there. It makes no sense to put a house site right there. I am going to go out in front of these trees here, do a pass in there, and see if there's anything up here. This one's a strange one. Yep, strange weather, strange site, why not? Going that way. Nothing. Nothing. Not even a nail in there. So strange. Where I would expect the house site to be. Not there. Where I don't expect it to be is where I find all the debris. In a swamp. Wow, that's just interesting. Just super interesting. Well, let's go see. I'm pretty sure the bridges are out because of all the flooding, so I can't. Half of my sites are on the other side of the bridge, and unfortunately, when the bridge is out, I can't get to the other side. So, let's see what to do. And I'm not very fond of walking through all that tall grass because of the snake problem in Oklahoma. I don't want to run into a snake, a nasty snake, by accident. That's no fun. So, I don't know. Let's go scoot around on the bike a little bit, go visit a couple of my sites and see how they fare from this flooding. See if there's anything that we can get into. I got a couple more sites that I haven't discovered yet, but they're all like that one. So I saved them for last because they're going to be more difficult to find because it's just strange territory. But anyway, let's go find something to do. I got a house site right there in those trees, but the grass is going to be an issue. Moving on. And the bridge is out. Completely flooded over there. Looks like a tree got carried away too. So half of my stuff is on that side of the creek. Oh well. This is the third turtle I've seen on the roadside. It is just too swampy in there. They're coming out, trying to find higher ground. Yeah, that's a big one. See you later, Mr. Turtle. Good luck. And another turtle. Hey, come on, let's go. Time to get moving. Now he's resting. I imagine that's a mess trying to get through, isn't it? Swampy out there. Yep. I got a site in here. I just want to see if it's too swampy to bring my bike. Nope. Nope. I think we're going to be able to get back here. It's pretty solid. All right. We'll go check that one out. Well, these people built on nice high ground. It is not too bad back here. Not too bad at all. The grass is a little tall, but what choice do we have? So I think the house sat right here where I'm standing. An outhouse was right there, and I still have this whole back territory to search. I've searched up in here. I found some nice old wheat pennies and stuff like that, some relics. So let's get detecting. We got a spot. Wow. See ya. Our first shotgun shell. Hopefully that's our last one too. Hunter trash. Hunter trash. Nasties. I think we got our first coin today. Are you kidding me? A memorial? Good grief. Is it ever gonna end? I suppose anybody out here just venturing around could have dropped that. Hunters and so forth. Wow. People that come out here to explore or whatever. Wow. Okay. Looks like a nickel. I thought it was a shotgun shell. It's a nickel. I'm just curious. What kind of date is on this thing? People were out here. This is definitely not too old. It's got that nasty look to it that most clad get. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to read that. Nor do I care. Yup. Moving on. I got another coin, it looks like. A memorial. What in the world is going on? Somebody come camping out here or something? Whew. $1991? Man, that wasn't that long ago. Good grief. Well, finding coins, but wow, they are not old. I'm going to have to move my location. I think somebody might have camped here. Huh. Well, finally, something old. It's got a square hole for... Yeah, who knows what that was. Something. Oh, I gotta show you this. This is super cool. Look at that thing. I don't know what that is, but that is really neat. Oh, I've seen these in Japan. I forget what they're called. If you expose them to heat, they'll close. In Japan, if you just touch them, they'll close. Really, really neat. That's pretty. Looks like a sun. Interesting. Imagine that's all pollen on there. Wow. So I'm just working my way up in here. The house site was straight up that way. And trying to work into this tall grass. See if I can find some older stuff. We got us a cut nut. It probably went to the foundation. Square nut. Yep. Finally, something. Looks like a little buckle. Interesting buckle. Let's clean that up a little bit. Get my brush. If I can get it in my pocket. Okay. Let's see what we got there. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Strange buckle. I like it. Looks kind of military to me. We'll save it, clean it up, add that to the collection. Nice little buckle. Oh, what'd we get here? Some kind of tag. After 3 years, hoses should be, it's a hose tag. Probably to some kind of vehicle, imagine. Huh, interesting. Okay, moving on. We got a large iron object here. If I can get it. Probably a strap to something. Pretty toast. Felt like there was something else down there though. Rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks. We got something. Looks like a key or something, maybe. What is that? Looks like some kind of little key or something. I don't know. Ooh, there's a spider. There's a spider. Let's clean that up and take a look at it. Be right back at it. Well, it's very interesting looking. I don't know. Looks like some kind of emblem. Some kind of emblem. Pin-on emblem or something like that. I'll clean it up later and we'll get a better shot of it. It's neat. Curious to see what kind of age that has. See ya. Yeah, wow. Not very productive day. At least I was able to get out and do something and search and, you know, try to find a piece of property that is detectable. I tell you, it is not worth detecting Oklahoma in the spring or summer. So I am so glad I'm going to Georgia, getting out of this mess. Yeah. Plus, I want old stuff. Last night I was doing a lot of research. A lot of early British province of Georgia stuff, home sites, and then when the colonials took over that territory, you know, a lot of people moved in on the rivers and stuff like that. So I got some good sites in mind, and I can't wait to get there and check it out. This is what I found. Today we got that hatchet head, which is sweet. I always enjoy those. Add that to the collection. Not sure what that is though. Still not sure. It's really heavy duty. It's some kind of lock piece. It's got some kind of little decoration looking thing on the face of it. I'll clean it up better. It looks like a star. And we got, looks like an emblem, probably a military emblem of some sort. Buckle, probably military buckle. Some clad coins, shocking. Shotgun shells, bottle tops, cut nuts, just garbage. I think that was a button. It's toast. Modern garbage in here. It is so hard to detect in this grass. My arm is like on fire and very, very tired. So, well, we got 6 more days, 5 more days, and I'm out of here onto Georgia. I can't wait to get back to the old stuff again. You got to remember, I'm from New York, and New York has a lot of history, and that's what I grew up with. In the woods, old home foundations, and out here in Oklahoma, you just don't get that. You know, in certain parts, maybe up in the northeast, maybe, but not down here. You don't get that history. And it's not so much the history that I'm looking for. I don't need ancient old stuff every time. I just don't need that. But I do want to come out to these old home sites and be able to find the relics that, you know, tell the story of the period of when they built their home, and you know, the rest of the story that goes along with it too, that they lived, how they lived, if they had children, just all that stuff. So age isn't a huge factor, but after a year in Oklahoma, I can't wait to get back to getting old aged stuff. Yeah, nice colonial stuff again. That'll be sweet. So it's probably gonna rain again. It's gonna be flooded all week. But anyway, I hope y'all are having better luck with your detecting in your areas. Oklahoma is one big giant swamp right now. But anywho, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next hunt.